How's it going, ladies and bruises? Up, I'll be Sixkilla. Welcome back to Yakuza 3 Remastered. Let's get back into this main story, shall we? Might as well. I think we must be getting near the end now, because we've been pushing main story for a little bit now. Is that Mac again? Is that the Mac attack? No. Nice work, Kitty-san. I'm really grateful that you agreed to help catch the hitman in Okinawa. I want to let you know the HLA office in Okinawa recently received info on a hitman in downtown Ryukyu. When you're in downtown Ryukyu, stop by Ryukyu Shogi, under the monorail station. One of my men there will fill you in on the details. Ah, Shogi under the monorail station. Okay. That's right, we're going back to Okinawa. It's been a while. I've been sick. I'm still sick. But I haven't recorded in like 5 days because I've been sick. So I'm a little bit behind on what the hell's going on. But anyway, I'm sure we'll figure it out. And if there's any cuts, it's because I have to stop to cough my lungs out. 30,000 yen. Sure. Take me there. Oh crap! I didn't grab that. I should have grabbed that copy of Shonen 5 or whatever it was. I'll grab that when I get there. For, shit, who was it for? Can't remember now. I promised Tamiya I'd save Toma from Georgie Kasama in the CIA. First things first, I need to find Toma. But I want to stop by the orphanage first. The kids will be thrilled to know I'm back in town. Oh, look at all these side missions! Shit, a brick. What's this kid again? The hostess and Haruka-san are both wonderful girls, but in the end, I know she's the one for me. You know, you're in the way if you stand there, right? Oh, Sensei! You're here again? Yes, I'm here again. You again? Want to get another girl? No. I just couldn't get the girl from the burger joint out of my mind. The woman in Hatsumachi is really pretty, but she didn't like younger guys. Haruka-san was totally my type, but she's your wife. No, you've got that completely wrong. In the end, the hamburger girl is the only one for me. Even after all that, when I went to buy a burger, she still said hi to me and gave me this big, beautiful smile. The smile melted my heart. And when she handed me my change, she held the coins almost like she wanted to hold my hand instead. That's when I knew she was the one. Destiny must have drawn us together. And you're in for some disappointment in life. So I decided to ask her out again. But don't worry, Sensei. I've learned what to do from you. I'll ask him myself. Good luck with that. Well, here I go. I can't have a worry about him. I'm just gonna go withdraw that magazine. If I can find it. There's a lot of shit in here at the moment. Shonen 5, there it is. And we got an email apparently. A smack-a-mac. How's it swinging, Kitty-san? Just want to fill you in some juicy deets I slurped up the other day. You know Hatsumachi, yeah? Tons of interesting looking people roaming around there. Let me tell you. Speaking of, there's this old dude you might want to try and find. Just concentrate real hard once you do, take in the glory. Word on the street is you gotta press R to concentrate. Hatsumachi. Hatsumachi, you say? Okay. Get the shit out of my way. Alright, so we got only one side mission here at the moment. Where's Hatsumachi? Can we, actually, let's take a look at the map and find our list. Because I don't know what Hatsumachi is. Oh, we need to go to the Shogi place too, remember? Oh, there, M Store Hatsumachi. Oh, okay, so it's just that district, is it? And the Shogi one's by the train station, right? Alright, we'll check that out too on the way. Lots to do. And then we need to get back to the orphanage. Is this going to be the English-speaking person? Because we haven't finished that quest as far as I know. The Learn English one? Hello? Oh, you're the man from before. I was watching you work your magic. It looks like you're pretty well acquainted with that beautiful brunette. I guess so. However, it seems like a language barrier is preventing you two from becoming as close as you could be. Which is why I'll offer you our intermediate handbook for the low, low price of only 20,000 yen. Only in Okinawa. How's that for a local specialty? I know this is a way to scam me for money, but I want to continue the quest, so yes. The Intermediate Handbook focuses more on direct communication between close friends and even more intimate relationships. I'm sure you just gotta have it, right? I know you're employing this lady to talk to me. Whatever. Lucky I've got lots of money. Alright then. I'll take it. Very well. Then here's your Intermediate Handbook. Okay. This section is about conversing with a lover. I don't want to go home tonight. I don't deserve your love. These are way too cheesy. You'd be a real player if you could chat her up in English. You know, after all, there are some things you can only say in English. They can show how stylish and cultured you are. Our English handbooks only teach you the stuff you need to know, nothing more, nothing less. And the more effort you put into it, the more you'll get out of it, guaranteed. By the way, I hear a lot of foreigners hang out at a bar in Hatsumachi called Aqua Sky. Well, as they say in English, have a nice day! We do say that in English. Fucking hell. Alright, anyway, she's a fucking pro. The shogi's up here, eh? Okay, you stick out. The HLA member Ibuki emailed me about. Must be that guy over there. Aqua Sky's the other place we gotta go to. You have a minute? Sure. How can I help you? My name's Kiryu. I was sent here by Ibuki up in Kamurocho. Oh, so you're Kiryu-san. Ibuki told me a lot about you. He said you could help us catch the Reapers here. Right. You have any info on any of the hitmen yet? Yeah, I do. Before that, though, would you like to learn how to accept a request? Okay. You can accept a request for a hitman mission from the HLA in downtown Ryukyu the same way you will from Kamurocho. Okay. If you select View Requests when talking to the Okinawa HLA member, a list of requests it's the same as the other place then. When you turn over a hitman to the HLA downtown Ryukyu, you can take on a new mission immediately. You can only accept one request for a hitman mission at one time from each place. Okay. That's fine, that's fine. This is the hitman we're pursuing right now. I'll take him. Wields knife, sighted near downtown Ryukyu monorail station. Well, that's nearby. Thank you, Kitty-san. That's super nearby. I'm basically at the monorail station. Key? Shit, yeah. Well, we got a lot to do. It's been a while since we've been in Okinawa. I can't play shogi though, so I'm going. Not that I would put you through that, even if I could. That must be him over there. He looks dodgy as balls, doesn't he? Look at him. Look at him. Let's lay the smackdown on this fool. Hey, what are you doing? Don't sneak up on people like that. I'm not in the mood to talk. Just leave me alone, will you? You're Akitsu, aren't you? How do you know my name? The Honest Living Association sent me to track down a group of hitmen called the Reapers. They've got some questions for you. Come with me. You come to take me away? That's about the size of it. I don't remember anything. I know I've been working as a hitman, but I had no other choice. What do you mean, no other choice? All I could remember was my name and how to take a life. There was no other way I could make a living. Come on, you gotta cut me some slack. Losing your memory is no excuse for taking people's lives for money. I don't know. And the fact that you already knew how to kill means you must have been working as a hitman even before you lost your memory. In any case, you can tell them about it at the Honest Living Association. No way. I don't want to get caught. Why should I do what you say? Just leave me alone. 110,000 uses knives. He's going to be a bit of a problem, I imagine. Hopefully we've got a bit of healing items. Otherwise it could be problematic. We had a follow-up. Throwing is the key to victory in this game. That and kicking them in the back. Come here, you bastard. Gotcha. Alright, in the back. Alright, go for the trip kick. That was rough, but we got him. I mean, he's not beaten yet, but he ain't gonna beat us. You know he ain't gonna beat us. I don't know how dodgy this looks. Feels dodgy though. What does this look like? KO. What do you say? Willing to go now? I remember now. What? I remember now. Don't tell me getting knocked around like that actually jogged your memory. I think it did. Hey, aren't you Kazuma Kiryu of the Dojima family? You know who I am? Wow, no way. This really takes me back. We fought outside a theatre once and you kicked the crap out of me. Really? Sorry, I don't remember. I kicked the crap out of lots of people. Nah, don't worry about it. Thanks to you, my memory's back. Hey, I remember even more now. There was this big fight in my family and I took a real bad blow to the head. I mean to rain on your parade, but it's time for you to talk about the Reapers. Will you agree to go to the HLA? Sure. Why not? I got my memory back now, so I can tell them anything. Hey, wait a minute. What's wrong? Why'd I join the Reapers again? Uh-oh, don't tell me. What was the name of the Reapers' boss? I think it started with an A. Or maybe not. So your memory's back, but you still can't remember anything important. It would appear that way, yes. I just can't remember. I'll let the HLA sort this out. Great work, Kitty-san. I'll take it from here. Here's your reward. We appreciate your hard work. 110 grand, we're over at the mill now. By the way, we just got important information on a new hitman. Would you like to see it now? Yes. I don't want to walk back to the shogi place. Kingo the Madman. 130,000, uses unique weapons. I need to heal first. Started on Kaburocho Road in downtown Ryukyu. Okay. Thank you, good luck. We should go to a restaurant or something and fill up. Oh, he's right behind us? Oh, he's down there. God damn. I need to heal first. And I don't want to use the stuff in my inventory, if I can help it. God damn, I didn't bring you a fish still. Wait, where's Aqua Sky? I've got so many things on my plate right now, I can't handle. Aqua Sky's this place. Oh, I guess we'll get some food here since we came here anyway. I never knew Japan could be so lonely, is it you? It's that woman from before with this creepy eyes. Look at her face, Jesus. Oh, we've met a few times now. Funny how we keep running into each other. How about we grab a drink? Could she be inviting me out for a drink? Could she be trying to sell me more terrible magazines? My name's Stacy. Hi Stacy, I'm Kiryu. Kazuma Kiryu. What a name. I wonder what it means. I wish I knew more Japanese. Here goes. You're always so kind to me, Kiryu. You always help me when I'm in trouble. You know, Kiryu, I don't want to go home tonight. You seem to be inviting me somewhere. Unless I'm totally mistaken, there should be some kind of phrase I can say in this situation. It was in the handbook. When someone says they don't want to go home tonight, and they're out drinking with you, and they happen to be a beautiful woman, the best thing to say would be, I don't deserve your love, apparently. I don't deserve your love. But you do, Kiryu, more than you know. I'm impressed. You're English. It's amazing. Ever since you helped me, I can only think about you. Nothing but you, Kiryu. Here, please accept this. Wait, it's starting to pay off? Will I see you again? Only after I buy the next magazine. Thanks to that handbook, I managed to speak with her in English most of the time. Even if I was just winging it. You're picking it up fast, my man. Wish I had that kind of knack for languages. Oh shit, there's a thing on the floor. Go back in. Go back in. You fool. You fool. It's a locker key. It's gotta be. And this is not a food place. I thought this was gonna be a food place, but it's just a bar. Is there some other place around here I need to go? I can't even remember now. There's a mission over there. Oh, that'll be the English-speaking people again. Let's have a look at our map. I can't remember. Oh, there was something in Hatsumachi that we needed to deal with. Oh, yeah, there was a guy. One of the photo op things. No, he's a fighter guy. I will know him when we see him. They always stick out like dog's balls, let's be honest. We should hit up a food place though. Not an M store, a proper food place. There's just fighting guys everywhere. Leave me alone. Is it this guy? Oh no, he's a taxi driver. Lame. I don't know where this guy's meant to be. And usually they stick out, like, hard out. Now let's just fight this guy. I know we're here, but we got lots of healing items, we'll be fine. Hey there. Are you Kingo? I asked you a question. You're the Reaper Kingo, right? That's right. Got some questions for you. You're coming with me. Questions about the Reapers? I ain't talking. I'll drag you there if I have to. Drag me? You think you can catch me, do you? Yeah. You gonna catch me? I'm gonna get caught? How's he a runner? Stay back, I tell you. Okay, he's not a runner, he's a fighter. I thought he was gonna run, and we were gonna have to chase him like we've had to do before. What's he using as a weapon? Nothing. Oh, he's got a lighter. Is he gonna flamethrower my ass? Ow. God, that never works on boss guys. It sucks, because it's such a great move. Ah, flamethrower! The burning, ow, dude. Ow! Come on, dickhead, that's not cool. Compared to the last guy, you're not much of a fight, my dude. A little bit too predictable. I'll give you flame. Okay, that's a teapot. That's not flames. Oh, I'm gonna kick the crap out of you, fool. Man, compared to the last guy, you suck. I still want that B one. I wonder what that one is. Bet it's awesome. I apologize for my voice, because I've been sick. I know it sounds horrible. Boom. Down you go. You're coming with me. Deal with it. I heard you murdered your friends. Why would you do something like that? It wasn't me. Huh? I didn't kill him. This guy I never met attacked us out of nowhere. He killed off all my friends one by one. Is someone else the real killer then? I barely escaped with my life. That guy laughed the whole time he was killing him. I haven't been able to stop laughing ever since. On top of it all, my family thought I killed him, so they kicked me out. I didn't have anywhere to go. Is that so? You probably don't believe me, but... Hey, wait a minute. I stopped laughing. Yeah, I guess you did. That's weird. My head feels clearer now too. Even after that bashing, crazy, huh? I don't know why, but I feel tired all of a sudden. Why don't you go visit the Honest Living Association now? You can rest there. Yeah, okay. I'll do that. Hook me up with another fight. This guy was not even half the effort. Great work, Kitty-san. I'll take it from here. Here's your reward. Make him bank. By the way, we just got information on a new hitman. Would you like to see it now? Yes. This is the information we have on the hitman. Tetsuji, the returnee. 150,000, skilled at hand-to-hand. Nice. Ryukyu Boulevard, downtown Ryukyu. Thank you, sir. Good luck. Is there a key on the ground here? I am kind of hurt. What's this? Locker key. We should go open some lockers. Where's this old man we've been looking for? Is this full speed when we're hurt? I don't like it. Let's eat some ice cream. Sure, that'll make me feel better. There we go. He said nearly gave us a full heal. That was crazy. Is it this guy? It's gotta be this guy, right? It is this guy. I thought he might have been a fighter, but he's just standing there looking at the ground. Look out for Banana Man. Oh, here we go. Hilarity ensues. Oh, that would have hurt like a motherfucker. Fuck. Man is having a bad day. He's having a hella bad day. No one gets off scot-free after hurling a banana peel. You taking a nap on the street again? Poor guy just had some tough luck. I don't even know. Tough luck? Please be right. I hate having to redo these. As funny as they always are. Yeah. Essence of shitty luck. I hope that's what it's called. My favourite move. Essence of having a bad time. Seems like a bad time for them. Another revelation. I took one look at this guy plodding along and he knew he inspired me. Just as I readied my camera, he slipped on a banana peel. The peel then soared through the air and landed on a rugged-looking guy's head. I'll let you imagine the rest. Oh, and the move I learned from this is really something else. Super finish, Hell's Gauntlet. That sounds fucking awesome. That sounds badass as fuck. God damn. I always suspected that I was a badass, but now it's been confirmed for me. I appreciate that. Alright, let's go find out. Let's go find this guy. I'll talk to the English people again, the English-speaking people. Maybe? Maybe not. Well, maybe you heard something about it being in this area? Nope, don't think so. Whatever ended up getting buried all those years ago is probably still on the ground. Besides, isn't the Yamashita treasure just an urban legend? Yes, well, I suppose this area has changed quite a bit over the years. Now I'm in a pickle. I need to be heading back to Tochigi next week, and I have no idea where to look next. Can I help? Something wrong, old-timer? I couldn't help but overhear. Oh, well, I'm actually on a search. Treasure hunt's more like it. A treasure hunt? Really? Why, sure. Here, take a look-see. I got a map and everything. How did this end up in your hands? I've had it this whole time. See, this is a map to the treasure my friends and I buried when we were stationed in Okinawa during the war. Okay. And what was this treasure? It was... well... we were being evacuated at the time, so we buried whatever we couldn't carry to lighten the load. Wait, you never heard of this one? The story of the Yamashita treasure, you know? All that gold the army buried? Well, this map has the location of that very same treasure. We all said we'd dig it up after the war, but we got so caught up in the I guess you call it the aftermath, that we never made it back to what was ours. Now, I know I ain't got much time left in this world, but the thought of claiming the treasure still haunts me. Please, will you help an old man find his lost fortune? It's right here on this map. I swear it, or I'm as good as dead. Okay. Treasure hunting does sound like a nice diversion. Okay. I hope you find what you're looking for. Many thanks, young man. Once we find this treasure, I'll make sure you get your share. Oh then, here's a copy of the map. Let's split up and search. Name's Tobiyashi, by the way. I'll give him my cell phone number too. Give me a call if you find anything. You hear? Got it. I'm Kiryu, by the way. So all I have to do is follow this map.
Oh yeah.
Make sure to call me when you find the treasure. So, don't go pulling any fast ones. You wouldn't give me the map if you didn't trust me, although you don't know me, so I don't know why the fuck you trust me, but apparently you trust me, so... I'm used to being blindly trusted for some reason, even though I'm a Yakuza. What a pain. You must be Tetsuji, one of the Reapers.
Oh.
Wait, you're Kazuma Kiryu-san, aren't you? Yeah, that's right. You know who I am? Sure do. So what brings you down here? I live in Okinawa now. You don't say. What a small world, huh? Kiryu-san, do you mind if I ask you something? Go ahead. Have things gone smoothly for you since you left the Yakuza? I wouldn't say smoothly, but yeah, it's been working out alright. I see. I put in some time myself with a family directly under the Tojo clan. That's how I recognized you. That makes sense. I wanted to get out pretty bad. I cut all ties and left Kamurocho. But the flack I got from my criminal record and from my Yakuza days was much harsher than I expected. Full-time work was out of the question. Couldn't even get part-time jobs. And even if I did manage to get hired, it was all over as soon as word got around that I'd been in the Yakuza. Yeah, I understand. When I couldn't make ends meet, I went to see my brothers and the family. They found me work as a hitman. So that's why you're back with the Yakuza. But once I went back into the business, everybody treated me like a coward who tried to run away from it all. Finally, I couldn't take it anymore. That's when I left and came to join up with the Reapers. Anyway, what brings you to come see me? The HLA sent me to pick you up. The HLA, huh? Seems like an ancient memory now. Look, I'm not seeking revenge against the Yakuza or anything. It's just that the Reapers are the only ones who helped me. They took me in when I had nowhere else to go. If they're against the HLA, then I have to side with them. So I'm sorry, but I can't go with you. You seem like a decent guy, so I hate to do this. But I'm prepared to use force if I have to. So that's how it is, huh? You quit and made good. I quit but couldn't get by. Let's see which one of us comes out on top. He's got fucking brass knuckles. It's gonna hurt when he hits. Okay, his hits are gonna be problematic. I need these weapons. I guess throws are gonna be the end. Oh no, I can't even throw him really. God damn. That's gonna be problematic. God damn. I don't know what to do about this. That's pretty much all I can do is just give him the one hit and then back off. See, if I go for 2 hits, he goes for that kick. Actually, I grabbed him that time somehow. Guess I should keep trying to go for the grab. That's probably the way. Yeah, like that. See, that leaves his back exposed temporarily. Damn it, I went for the extra one. I went in too early. That leaves him vulnerable for ages. I could even get behind him probably if I was strategic about it. But I'm not Mr. Strategic around here. I'm just Mr. Punchy Punch. Bastard. Nice. Now we can lay down some hurt on him. Looks like the headbutt does more damage. We should stick with that. At least until we get the B one, whatever the hell that is. Oh, Hell's Gauntlet is the new one. Fuck, I didn't use it. I could have hit him with the Hell's Gauntlet. That would have been so cool. God damn it. Now I feel like I lost even if I win. Because that would have been awesome. Ow! Dude! It hurt! Boom. That was a mish, but he went down. I'm no match for you. You truly are above me. Man, if I'd done Hell's Gauntlet, not only would it have been awesome, but it probably would have killed him. Losing a fist fight doesn't make you any less of a man. Why don't you try getting some help from the HLA again? The HLA, huh? Do you really think I can make a fresh start with him? I can't make any promises, but if you still want to make good, couldn't hurt to try. Yeah, I guess so. Might be worth a shot. Heh. You make me feel like I can really do it. I'll give it one more try. Thanks for the push. Still my job. Great work, kitty-san. I'll take it from here. Here's your reward. No more. I hear they've got some new leads on another hitman in Kamurocho, though. Think you could help Ibuki-san until we learn something new about the Reapers in downtown Ryukyu? If anything turns up here, we'll call you. Good luck. Groovy. Oh, we're hurt. Alright, we better heal up before we start making a move, huh? Just enough to walk at full speed. You know, I don't want to walk around like I'm crippled and damaged. Alright, let's get back to the orphanage. Actually, before we do that, we should really open the lockers that we've got. Actually, have I looked down here for a locker key? It seems like the place to hide one, doesn't it? Probably already looked. Who's this dodgy looking guy? Dude, you could not look any dodgier right now. What are you up to? Look at him, standing there, staring like a weirdo. Stop it. Creeping me out. Oh my god, we got so many. This could take a while. Hold suspension. A baseball bat. Excellent. I'm not margin but still good start. Royal Joker card. Our inventory must almost be full by now. Ancient steel. Whatever. Bloody binding. That could be good. I'm not sending that because it might be better than what I'm using. Not the toughness. Suspension can go. Gotta maximize our gear. Modified lighter. That's a weapon. I don't really need that. I don't use weapons anyway. Apart from, like, you know, bicycles and whatever I pick up on the street, pretty much. That's my extent of weapon using. I think the bloody one actually makes you weaker, doesn't it? It's meant to make it harder. Something like that. Wristband, that's more gear. Could be good. What else are we carrying? Royal Joker card can go. That Italian necklace can go too. We don't need that. Mystery resin. I don't even think we can make customized weapons yet. I'm not sure. Not sure if we got the ability to do that yet. Broken radio. I don't know what that's for. It uses a special circuit. Okay. One of these is for a quest as well, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, come. That's for gambling. One of these is a quest one. Is it 44? Something like that. Don't need that. Jesus, we got so many. I didn't know we had that many keys. Mystery liquid. That looks horrifying. Why is it a white liquid in a clear, plain glass container? I don't like it. I don't like that at all. Stamina spark. We'll keep that. Get rid of the Italian necklace. Carrying that Shonen 5 because I was going to drop that off when we go back to the orphanage. Comfy souls. I don't need that. Okay, we opened lots. Lots and lots. Let's just check our gear. So what we got? This is... Oh, how do we do... Equipment? Isn't this how we do equipment? Oh yeah. Yeah, this does make you weak. Needs to be extra cautious when using it. Minus 30, minus 30, minus 30. Yeah, it fucks you up. And this doesn't do anything. Cool. 2 things that do nothing. Just what I always wanted. How did you know? I'm just going to drop off the shite that we just picked up that is useless. And now, let's head to the orphanage, shall we? Drop off that magazine. Oh, shit. I try to avoid you random thugs on the street, but whatever. I'll beat the crap out of you if that's what you want. Fool. Stand up before I murder your ass right there on the ground. Jeez, our health is actually really low after that. I didn't think they beat me up that bad, Jesus. Now I'm all hurt again. Son of a bitch. Let's just eat this sushi set. Should be all good to go. Yeah. Like nothing ever happened. Right, let's hit the monorail. Hey, actually, were we meant to look for that treasure? They said it was like near a river, and the river's right over there. Should I look for that before we go back? It's right there. By the river. Can I look at the map? So it looks like it's like over here somewhere, right? Is it down here? Is this where the treasure is? It's around here somewhere, isn't it? Let's have a look at that map again. There's like a main road. I assume that's a road, right? And the X is the map, is the money, right? Or is it the red writing? I assume it's the X, right? And there's a bridge that goes over the river. If you follow the bridge around a curve next to another road that goes to the right. Hmm. This does look like the place. That's the bridge, right? And this is the bridge. It's gotta be around here somewhere, come on. You know what? Screw that right now. Let's get back to the orphanage. I'll have a think about that. It seems like the place though, right? It's gotta be. Deal with it later. Back to the orphanage, shall we? Shall we? Indeed we shall. Why did we come on the other side? That's very weird. Email? What's up, Kiryu-san? Word on the street is you've been busting heads left and right down at Okinawa. How do I know? I just do. Don't ask a man to share his secrets. BT dubs. I've been peeping this Yakuza series on TV lately and it's off the hook. But that's not what I wanted to tell you. Pal of mine down at Okinawa says there's some arsehole plastered out of his mind over on Hatsumachi. And let me tell you, not all drunks are created equal. Turns out this guy isn't just any old boozer. He also knows some real badass martial arts moves. What a combination, right? Speaking of, you ever hear of the movie Drinking Tiger? It's all about the kick-ass martial artist, Wong Fei Sung. Anyway, hop over to Hatsumachi and check this guy out when you get the time. I will. Sounds awesome. He's at a hospital. He survived. How you doing, Nakahara? Heh, never been better. It'll take more than a few little bits of metal to drag me down. Aniki, did you learn anything else about the guy you saved? Yeah, he's actually the brother of the man who raised me as a kid. And apparently, he works for the CIA. The CIA? Wait, that same guy was there when I was staring down the other side of that barrel. What's the CIA get out of shooting me, though? They're here on a mission. I can't really say much more than that, but them wanting the deed to Morning Glory's land has something to do with it. What's so special about this patch of sand, though? The land itself isn't what matters. It's the project they're going to build on it. A resort. Exactly. That and the military expansion that hinges on Tamiya's new build. I don't know if I get it, Araki. What's the CIA got to do with building a resort? Or the military-based stuff? Well, you don't know, Mikio? It's simple. The CIA, they're, well, they want money, that's it, yeah. They're going to make bank for the US government. Wow, you sure know a lot, Rikia. That's not right at all. The point of this is to smoke out an arms smuggling syndicate which has been undermining the US for years now. Once the CIA gets them out in the open, they're going to crush them once and for all. Turns out Nakahara, Daigo, and I were all just pawns in their plan. How'd you find out about all this? I heard it straight from Tamiya, the Minister of Defense. Tamiya? You remember Toma, the secretary? Well, Tamiya says that if we save Toma, he'll put a stop to the resort. What do you mean, save him? Toma learned too much about the connection between Tamiya and the CIA, so he decided to take matters into his own hands. And now, the CIA wants him dead. Wait, but if Toma's mucking up the works, wouldn't it be better for Tamiya if the CIA actually offed him? That's not exactly Tamiya's style. He's far more honourable than that. Huh. And here I thought politicians wouldn't lift a damn finger if it wasn't going to benefit them. Good to know there are some that actually give a shit. Yeah. Anyway, that's why I came back, to save Toma. I just need to figure out where he is. Hello, Kitty? It's Tamiya. Hey, any updates? Where are you now? Back in Okinawa. I want to stop by the orphanage, but I'm heading out to look for Tom any minute now. There's no need. He'll be at the prefectural office with his advisors all day long. And tonight, we're discussing the details of the resort deal, Kiryu. I expect this meeting to be quite lengthy. In fact, I'll more likely than not be continuing to work right through the night. As long as Tom is at the prefectural office, he'll be safe. In other words, you can rest easy for now. The real test will come tomorrow. Right. I'm not sure when the meeting will end, but whenever it does, Tom will instantly be in danger. Georgie will undoubtedly strike at his most vulnerable moment. I have someone keeping tabs on the meeting though. I'll contact you again when I learn where Tom is going. For today, try to get some rest for the battle ahead. I expect you'll need it. Oh, and be ready to leap into action at the drop of a hat tomorrow. Will do. Talk to you later, Tamiya. Farewell. That was Tamiya. Sounds like Tom is going to be tied up in a meeting until tomorrow. Be safe for now. Good, good. Gives you the chance to take a load off. Spend some time with your kids. We missed you something fierce while you were gone. I couldn't tell. They're all running around jumping at you. Never seen them quite this pumped before. I'm sure they have tons I want to ask you. Seconded. Anyway, Rikia, we should get going. Oh, right. Where to? Just some overnight tests at the hospital. Nothing too serious. I'll swing by tomorrow, okay? Yeah, sounds good. We'll be back after we drop the boss off, Aniki. Later. If I had to hear another word about Tokyo, I think I'm gonna puke, yo. Me too. I don't know how Ayako-chan and Ryono are still so into it. It feels like hearing it at the big city or something. I wish Uncle Kaz talked about wrestling matches in Tokyo instead. I bet they show them on TV every single night. Maybe not every night. How would you know, huh? You're not the expert on Tokyo wrestling all of a sudden, Mitsuo. You never even been there. Well, neither of you. Shut up. Let's settle this in the ring. Well, we wrestle all the time. Can't we do something else for once? Come on. Let's just go. Fine. But go easy on me this time. Yeah. Whatever you say. Dude, you're twice his size. Hold back on him, would you? Uncle Kaz? Have you seen Taichi around? I saw him run off to the beach with Mitsuo just now. Why, what's up? It's his turn to do the shopping today, but he still hasn't gone. Can you go talk some sense into him for me? Sure. Just a second. All Taichi ever does is play. Well, I'll tell him I'll give him the magazine if he goes. But if he doesn't go, I won't give him his Shonen 5 magazine. Good plan? Taichi. What do you want, Uncle Kaz? Can't you see we're busy? It's your turn to go shopping today. You can't just keep horsing around all the time when everyone else takes care of you. I know, just give me 5 more minutes. Now. But this is a big match, Uncle Kaz. I'll go in 5 minutes, I swear. Fine, but you're going the second you're done. I'd be in big trouble if I hear you didn't go. Do you understand? Same for you, Mitsuo. Hey, why am I getting dragged into this? Taichi, let's just go. We can wrestle some more after we go shopping. You're not going to get away that easily. Take this. Seriously? I know Taichi loves wrestling, but he really needs to start being more responsible. Whatever.
Taichi のプロレスごっこはマジでやるから嫌なんだよ。まだまだだ。じゃあそろそろ決めるぞ。必殺のうわー大地形。ん？あはワン、ツー、スリー、やった！初めて勝ったぞ。
Way to go, Mitsuo.
あれ？ねえ太一。ねえ太一。ねえってば。大変だ。おじさん、太一が。
Oh, here we go. Uncle Kaz, come quick. What's wrong? Taichi fell on his back. He's not moving. What? You gotta do something, Uncle Kaz. Right, you find Haruka and tell her to call the doctor. I'll go check on Taichi. Okay. I love that little dance he's doing. That's great. He'll be fine. Just lay it on sand. Come on, suck it up. You're all good, kid. Taichi? Taichi, can you hear me? He won't stop coughing. Gotta get him inside. Don't move him. He might have a broken back. How's he looking, Doc? From what I can tell, it seems to be a severe case of asthma. But he's never shown any signs of it before. How's that possible? It's difficult to say before further tests, but there are countless possible reasons for the sudden onset. It could be mere genetics or perhaps caused by something from the environment. Cigarette smoke, pollution, what have you. There are other possibilities beyond that as well. What do you mean, other possibilities? Well, you see, kids these days are subject to a much higher level of stress than we were back in the day. Not only that, but this child is an orphan, yeah? Yeah, but this is simple conjecture, but this could be arising now as a result of the great stress Taichi must have gone through as a young boy. He may still be a child, but I suspect there are traumatic experiences hiding just under the surface. And that can seriously cause asthma? It's entirely possible. In any case, strenuous exercise is off the table from now on. We can say with near complete certainty that wrestling was the cause of this attack. But there are no buts to this, sir. Your child's health is at serious risk. Risk? What do you mean? The potential complications of asthma reach far beyond the coughing and shortness of breath so often associated with it. And if left untreated, this could very well become a chronic issue for your boy. He may someday be unable to breathe on his own. Worst case scenario, it may ultimately be fatal. What? So for the time being, I would suggest he take it easy and avoid exercise of any kind until we have the test results. Asthma sucks. I know for sure. I had no idea this was so serious. Does this mean Taichi's gonna have to stop wrestling? It'll break his heart. Well, let's not go jumping to any conclusions before we get the test results, yeah? I'm gonna go check on him. Guess I'll go too. Maybe we get to cheer him up somehow. Well, we got that magazine for him. Won't that make him happy? Come on, Taichi. It's beautiful out. How about you and me head out for a real nice relaxing fish? Nah. Oh, well, it's no fun sitting in here, right? Let's get you out in the sun. Just leave me alone. But, you want me to go outside? Fine. Then let's wrestle. Oh, well, maybe later, okay? Later? More like never. I heard what the doctor was saying. I got asthma. I'm gonna die if I keep wrestling. But wrestling's the only thing I want to do. I want to go pro and make tons of money so I can help Morning Glory. It's the only thing I'm good at. Taichi, you just need to find another way. Something other than wrestling, huh? That's not what I mean. Wrestling is your dream, right? Yeah? Then you can't give it up. Huh? Don't lose sight of your dream, no matter what. I don't get it, Uncle Kaz. Look, everyone faces obstacles on their path through life. It just so happens that the first obstacle you have to face is this asthma thing. So for now, just be patient. Pushing yourself could make it far worse, and running yourself into the ground is no better than abandoning your dream altogether. All you can do now is wait. Stay calm. Start making plans for when you get better. Understand? Yeah. And you will get better. I'm sure of it. And once you do, it'll be all systems go on your path, on the path to your dream. He's right, Taichi. Even if you can't do stuff now, we'll be back to butt kicking action in no time flat. And hey, watching other people wrestle's still pretty fun, right? No better way to study moves if you ask me. Wait, that's it. We'll put on a special match for you since you're sidelined and all. Ain't that right, Aniki? Are we gonna fight Riki here again? It's been a while. So what's this about a special match? I was thinking about it, Aniki. You and me putting on a masked wrestling show, just like they do on TV. You want to wrestle me? For Taichi. I think it'll really lift his spirits. Sure. Guess it's worth a try. Oh man, he's gonna love it. Me and Mikio get started building the ring right away. A ring? Really serious about this, huh? Of course I am. No point doing something if you're not gonna do it. If you're gonna do it half-assed, you know. Don't worry, we'll handle everything. Oh, and I'll let you know when we're ready. You might want to warm up first. I got some pretty mean moves. See about that. Can we give Taichi his magazine now? No. Dude, I've got the magazine that you wanted. Was it Taichi that asked for it? I'm sure it was Taichi. Let's go around with this weapon guy and then we'll wrap the episode up. And then we'll deal with that wrestling match after.
元気か
Yes, I'm ready. We only got one to go, I think. Only got one more to go, I think. The nunchuck. We still haven't done that. We got a lot of healing items. We should be fine. And we got a shitload more health and strength than we had last time. I don't know if he's going to adjust for that, but I doubt it somehow. Yeah, he's definitely not adjusting for our newfound strength. Fool. Yeah. He's no match for us now. I should really scale him to our level, I guess. Good fight, Kitty-san. You, my man, are full of shit and vinegar. As usual, yeah. Are we done here? Or are you going to give us new stuff? Damn. You're actually trying to kill me? I like your style, man. Give me my certificate, fool. Anyway, I gotta say, you really grown on me, Kitty-san. Grown on me like that too my mama has. Yeah, I remember. Is that it? We're done here? Or does he have more?
元気か
Well, I know my... Okay, let's see. Wait, bad news, Kitty-san. You already know my ass-kicking techniques. What about the time you spend traveling the world and collecting techniques? Yeah, see, that's kind of the problem. What do you mean? All that time you spent rattling my noggin? I think you knocked something loose. Oh, back at a place. I remembered something. What? I remember what it was like to travel the world, kicking ass in exotic locales, with masters wielding exotic styles. I miss that life. But I haven't used the other techniques I've learned for more than a decade, man. I couldn't teach them to you. I can barely even use them. I see. I'm sorry I pushed you then.
すまんね
No way, man. I'm the one who should apologize. I'm too rusty. Gotta go around Japan and the world, get my brain rattled again until I remember everything. I'll happily rattle it for you again. Thanks for everything then. Where are you going next? One of my old teachers? A master of Chinese martial arts based out of Osaka. She's first on my list. Wow. I guess you really have travelled all over the place. Mind if I ask the name of this master? What? I'm not supposed to talk about the underground, man. But hell, I guess it wouldn't hurt. She goes by White Lotus, though she's getting on in years. You wouldn't happen to be talking about Granny White, would you? I remember her. How the... You know her? Okinawa ain't exactly next door to Osaka. Damn, I had no idea the old lady was so famous. Well, it's not polite to keep an old lady waiting, am I right? It's time to head out.
あらばじゃ
After Osaka, it's straight to Tokyo. I know a few great clubs up there, so track me down if you end up sightseeing in Tokyo or something. Oh, maybe he'll have some new stuff to teach us when we get to Tokyo. Anyway, we need to wrap this one up, because we are super duper out of time. Maybe I'll do some fishing. I know I've said that many times, but maybe I'll do some fishing for this mission, and try and get that club done as well. Because that's probably going to take quite a while as well. But I'm worried that if I leave the area, it's going to set off the mission. I don't know. I honestly don't know. But I won't do anything important without being on camera. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out with me, and I'll see you in the next one.